Welcome to another stream. 5:06. Hopefully you can hear me a little better. I have a slightly better mic today, so fingers crossed it works out, because why would I test something before going live? That sounds silly. Anyways, let's get into the charts. Actually, let's not get into the charts. First things first, let's check out news, see what we have today. Alright, oh, Euro monetary policy. That'll be pretty big. Unemployment claims, a press conference. Okay, so two big red folders today. Let's see, maybe I'll try to organize this a little bit better. We got so much space. There we go. Okay, let's get back to the charts. Let's sort of review the charts in the last couple days. So here, Euro AUD, we had a nice 2-hour win, 110 pips. Could have taken more, but 2 hours is good enough for me. Kind of hit the top of the range. Otherwise, not looking to get into anything. EURUSD, not too shabby. I've been in this guy since the 25th, so with the news dropping today, hopefully he can take profit. We'll see. This guy had hit stop loss on the first. GU also a good 60 pip 2-hour trade. Again, could have squeezed out a lot more if I had aimed to take out profit at the top of the range there, but 2 hours good enough. And NZDCAD, this was sort of the sell idea. That obviously didn't pan out at all, but that's okay. Just another loss. Okay, AUDCAD. There's kind of want to sell, but he's in this range. It just, had the sell have been here, that would have been more ideal, but he's already rejected off the bottom a couple times. He's rejected off the top. There's no clear indication that he's going to come back down. AUDJPY. Again, can't say I'm looking at anything in particular. 1 sec. Let's see if I got. Yeah. On N, can't say I see anything with this guy either. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna pour myself some nice chocolate chai. Alright. Moving right along. AUDUSD is a bit of a sideways mess. Oh, I'm yawning a lot. It's because I literally wake up at 5 o'clock and I hop on the stream at 5:05. So, not much prep time. Let's see. CADCHF. price would have to come up pretty quick. These are the levels I'd look to get into a sell. If price had gone up to those levels really quick, it probably wouldn't be worth getting into a sell. There'd just be too much momentum. CADJPY, this is interesting. Let's see how the JPY is. AUDJPY is down, CADJPY is down, EUROJPY is down, GJ is down, NJ is up, and UJ is up. It's tough. Maybe let's check out how the basket's looking. See if we can't place any market structure values on the basket. We kinda can. It's very much the inverse of CADJ right now, which I imagine will be the inverse of a lot of these guys. CJ, EJ, GJ, NJ, UJ. Okay. Yeah. So if you look on the right here, I keep two different lists. One is just my clean 26 Forex pairs, as well as the indices in gold, and then anything that I've originally traded or am trading down here. And the reason is this way I can do a fresh analysis with it without being muddied by any sort of like take profits or anything. So for example, I have my EURUSD trade that's ongoing, but I also have a second EURUSD up here that I can continue to monitor for any potential new trades while I'm OD in my current trade. So that's sort of a strategy I use. And then I also have these baskets. So this is my USD basket, this is my yen basket, this is my CAD basket, and it gives me a quick overview of how each of these how each of these base currencies are doing. So I can quickly look, I can see the yen, is down across the board except for the Kiwi, which would give me a strong indication that if I were to go down and I were to check out the Kiwi down here, yeah, sure enough, the Kiwi is up on all of these pairs, and all of these pairs against the Kiwi are down. So it kind of just provides me a little understanding of what the momentum is like for these pairs throughout the day. Remember, this change is just based on the day. So there's the absolute value of change and the percent change, because obviously, you know, something like NZDUSD that's 0.62, if it's up 60 pips, that's a 10%. Sorry, if it's up 60 pips, that's a 1% change. Whereas GBPNZD has to be up over 200 pips to be a 1% change. So it also matters what the magnitude is like. Anyways, let's continue on. No. Yeah. That would be my girlfriend that's just woken up. Alright. EURNZD. Again. He's got this level that he's been rejecting for a while. I would feel more comfortable getting a buy down here than I would up here, because I feel like there's still a lot of opportunity to come down to this trend line, so I'm just going to leave him. GBPAUD, not too bad. My dog is now coming to say hi, so that takes precedence over trading. Good morning. Okay. She got some scritches in this morning. She's happy. I guess give her scritches. I'm happy. Okay. Can't say I see anything super valuable for GCAD, GCH, G-Swiss. G-Swiss. Nothing. GJ. Sorry. GJ could be something had he come down to here, so we'll see what happens with the interest rate decision, and if the yen drops for whatever reason, there could be an opportunity for a buy. GU's been in this nice little ascending wedge for a while now. Let's drop the time frame. Kinda interesting. But definitely don't want to buy or sell up top there. Not enough confluence to make it worthwhile. Alright. Again, could be a pretty good trade if he comes up here. We will set an alert, create one. Could be a good sell. NJ again, just ranging in this little channel. Can't say there's a huge opportunity, at least not for my strategy. Let's see. And you maybe there could be something here. Gonna have to wait for the interest rate decision though. But he's clearly in this bit of an upward channel, so trying to find some good value entry point. Could be up here, could be down here or down here. But no point in rushing it. Just gonna pop them on pink just to monitor. If you're confused about how I do my colors, on the side here, if it's pink, it just means it's something I want to keep on my watch list for the day. There is a potential trade opportunity there. If it's blue, it's something I've traded. It's either hit stop loss or take profit, and I just continue to monitor it for the oncoming days just to have a better inclination of, did I take my profit too soon? Could my stop loss have been adjusted to make sure that maybe it hit my stop loss and came back down? It just helps me write this down in my trading journal, and so helps me take better trades next time, which is part of the lesson. And then green are trades that I'm in. So green I'm in, blue no longer in. It's already out. Hit take profit here, hit stop loss here, and then pink just means there's a potential there. That's all. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue on. UCAD. Can't say I see anything particular. He's kind of been going sideways since no Well, since 2023, not much trending. My God, I probably would have got and hit my stop loss up there on that day had I traded my strategy, but that's okay. Okay, this is interesting. He's definitely broken out of this bottom range. Came back up, retested, and failed, but he's coming back up again. When are these news articles? Okay, so the Euro news article is already out. It's been out for 6 minutes. Damn. Strikes me as very similar to the American interest rates that came out yesterday. They didn't seem to have a huge impact on things other than gold and the indices. Can't say the rest of the market was too volatile. I say that when we have this huge wick here, but you didn't have a big drop with clear direction. Let's check out our previous trades. JPY is not doing anything. This guy's slowly creeping up. NU, I guess not doing a whole hell of a lot. USDCHF as well, not doing a whole hell of a lot. UJ. Let's see the indices. Yeah, not super special. And gold. Look at gold go. Wow. 260 and 264. Holy crap. He's at highs. 270. 275. 267. Oh well. Can't say there's a whole lot to gold every trade right now. At least not for my strategy. Okay. I would say our best bet this morning is CADJPY. But it's just not. It's messy. It's messy. This line here has not been, I wouldn't consider it a very strong level of market structure. Like, it's rejected here. It had a tiny rejection here. It's rejected here and here twice going up. Kind of played around this level and came down to the trend line. Well, it came down to create the trend line, because this trend line would not have been here if it wasn't for this low. But you can see market structure. So you got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Suggesting a clear channel. Again, let's view this in the context of the basket. He looks like he's below this level of market structure. He's below this level of market structure. He's above this level of market structure. Oh, let's change the color on that guy. He is at this level of market structure. GJ is above this level of market structure. NJ. Oh, get some more light in here. NJ. Take it. Something happened and I think it went dimmer. NJ is just a mess of sideways price action. UJ is below this level of market structure, but above this level. Yeah, I mean, I would have probably taken this trade not too long ago, but I like to think I'm learning my lessons on taking trades that don't, they don't look perfect. And the great thing about the market is when you're watching 26 Forex pairs, 3 commodities, 3 indices and gold, something will eventually perfectly match your strategy. And it happens way more often than you think. So even if I don't get a trade today, there might be one tomorrow or the next. There will likely be one tomorrow. Or the next. The next is Saturday. There won't be any trades on Saturday. Yeah. Also, happy May 4th, everybody. May the 4th be with you. Let's go throw that in the chat. Just for shits and giggles. Okay. Now what do we have? News will be dropping. Unemployment news will be dropping in a minute. So right here. I mean, if it comes out as forecast, I can't imagine it's going to have a huge impact. But it can always come out slightly different. Let's check out the stats on it. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, let's say just looking at the history. Can't say there's been a lot of huge unexpected releases. Anyways, let's take a look at what happens. Let's see what's happening with Dixie. So yeah, the only 2 actual baskets I look at is the XY and JPY basket. Although Dixie's more or less a gross representation of all of these pairs above, so it's not like, people look at it because it can provide a more concrete view of what everything's doing, but if you're looking at all these pairs above, that would give you a good indication, considering I think the weighted average of all the pairs above makes up like 90% of Dixie, 95% of Dixie. Okay, it's going up, which means this guy is going down. Not ideal, but not totally unexpected. We've been in that trade a very long time, much longer than most of my other trades. Let's go back to the 26 Forex pairs. See what's happening here. He's coming up. He should be coming down. Going up. Yup. And going up. So, again, it doesn't fully meet the criteria for the trade. He, kind of has this messy outside the trend line price action. He broke below this level of structure, but not by a lot. Trend line doesn't necessarily match up with this level. Kind of, if you were to be realistic, you'd move it out. If he were to come up to this level of price action soon, in the next day or two, I could think about getting a sell, but that's what, 100 pips, which I don't expect USDCHF to make that any 100 pip jump. But if he does, I'll be ready, you know, have a little sell right here. Place it just above the lows here and target 2, and that's that. But for now we just monitor. USDJ monitor, NZDUSD monitor, NZDCHF monitor, CADJPY monitor. EUROUSD, watch as it goes down. Sad days. Okay. I don't know. It's not like I have any viewers. Do I stay live? Keep the video rolling? Or do I turn off the video capture device, turn off the mic, and just game out for a little bit? Them's is the questions. This is my morning of trading. It's literally 10 minutes of work. See if there's any trades available right off the bat. See what's lining up for the day. Check out the news. It's really simple. It's really boring. Review any previous trades and then game or just do something else. I still work, so I have to go to work for 8 a.m. working the typical 8 to 4, but still get to trade the New York Open for a couple hours in the morning, which is nice. Hopefully this mic has worked. Fingers crossed. Because the audio quality on the last couple of videos has been absolutely fucking shite, and I need to find a better quality screen capture so you guys can actually see what I see, because I'm pretty sure all you're seeing is 360p and it probably fucking sucks. Let's see if I can troubleshoot that right now. Settings. There we go. And there's so much of this I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Let's see. I have to turn off the stream to change it, but that's okay. I should stop trying to mess around with my stream while I'm still streaming. The last couple of videos have very glaring aspects of me trying to update my stream as I'm streaming. It's okay, it's not like anybody's watching. Okay. Maybe I'll write that down in my notes. Okay. Alright. That's all for that. Looks like we've been live for about 38 minutes. It's 5:40. Wow. Oh yeah, I woke up early. That's right. feel free to check out my trading journals. I've got one live journal, one paid signal journal. You have access to check out both. I've got free Telegram available, a premium Telegram not yet available, a YouTube channel that has no uploads, so I'll start uploading the winning and losing trades to that channel soon. And what else? Yeah, I think it's just those for now. I think I would like to be very transparent on this YouTube channel. And by transparent, I mean talking about all my wins, all my losses, but also being able to distinguish between valuable losses and valuable wins, if you get what I mean. Like, people talk about how they have these high win rates or that they accumulate all these pips, but you start to learn that not all pips are created equal, especially if you trade with different lot sizes. I mean, if you're trading with the same lot size on the same pair, then yes, all pips are equated equal. But if you're increasing or decreasing lot sizes, and even if you're trading and you're managing your risk, pips aren't created equal. And I'll give you a perspective. If you take a trade and let's just say it goes in your favor and you take 25% of your risk off the table at 20 pips. So a quarter of your risk off the table at 20 pips, it comes back down to your entry, you get out, you made a quarter R in that trade. You do that 4 more times and you make 1 R. For whatever reason, your strategy is just really good at catching 25 pips and then coming back down to break even. You've done that 4 times, you have a 100% win rate. You have accumulated 1 R. All it takes then is 1 loss to go break even. So now you have an 80% win rate, you have 4 wins, 1 loss, and you're at break even. You're actually down if you include spread and commissions. And that's why I think it can be a little misleading for somebody to say, and think about this too, they've accumulated, let's just say the stop loss is, I don't know, 60 pip stop loss. So they've accumulated 80 pips, which means they're technically 20 pips in profit with an 80% win rate, but they're actually break even. 20 pips in profit, 80% win rate. Sounds like you should be in profit, but you're not. You're actually break even. And so it's a little bit misleading, which is why you see my stats displayed in R as well as pips. You look at my record for May Live and May Premium. Wow, Premium. I gotta fix that. And Premium here too. Wow, man, I can't spell. Premium signals. Good. Properties, premium signals. Good. So whoa. There we go. Okay. So that's why I have my R values as well as my pips, and you can see in the May Live stats versus the May Premium stats, I generally always target 2R. So if I lose, it's 1R loss. If I win, it's a 2R win. The pips are kind of irrelevant. I always set my take profits and my stop loss based on percentages instead of absolute values. So I'm not trading, I mean, I trade 26 different pairs. They all have slightly you know, stop losses are not going to be the same every single time. They're kind of based on market structure and a little bit of rounding. Sometimes the stop loss is 15 pips, sometimes the stop loss is 60 pips. You know, in EURUSD, the stop loss here was 70 pips. This guy was not a trade. His stop loss would have been 40 pips. Had I gone for the shorter stop loss, I would have already hit my 2R win at 80 pips. Imagine this guy goes up, I hit my 2R win at 140 pips. It's just, both of them equal the same value. Somebody says, oh, I got 140 pips. Yeah, but what was your stop loss? Like, was your stop loss 140 pips? Then you hit a 1R trade. Like, that's great. 1R trades can make you money, absolutely. But there's a lot of context in trading that people don't talk about, and I feel like they intentionally don't talk about it because it starts to make them look a little bit worse. So why talk about R when I can talk about pips? Because R make me look worse, pips make me look better. Let's talk about win percent, because win percent makes me look better. You can be a successful trader with a 30% win rate. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. All you need to do for a 30% win rate is win 4R on that 30% wins. Right? Pretty sure that math checks out. Or more. You know? You could have a 10% win rate, and every 10th trade that you take that wins is a 12-hour trade. There you go. You're a profitable trader. It just matters that you do over the long haul. Even the person I'm shitting on, if that person gets a half R on most of their trades, but they have a 90% win rate, that makes money. Abso-fucking-lutely it does. There's probably more glamour on Instagram to making 10R returns on your trade, but I really, really believe that that's not happening. And that people can do what I'm doing here. Even here, I'm not sharing my MetaTrader, I'm sharing TradingView. This could be absolutely fucking fake. I might not be in this trade at all. I'm not at a level where I'm ready to share my MetaTrader. At some point I will be, but I'm not. And that is transparency, absolutely sharing your MetaTrader. From what I've understood, it's not too hard to get a fake MetaTrader, but what I mean is like hack it and create fake values that you can post online to look nice, but still it's a lot. MetaTrader, I would say, is a lot more transparent than TradingView. Anyways, that's my rant for the morning. Let's end the stream at 6. Yeah. So I'll end the stream in 10 minutes. Check out the news again, because I forget very easily. Yeah. So for coming out incredibly close to forecast, it still had a very negative effect, which is crazy to me. Very positive effect for the USD pairs. For USD, jeez. Let's see. Yeah, he's just fucking not doing anything. Can I swear? I mean, I've signed that this broadcast isn't for children. I probably shouldn't be swearing. Okay. Yeah, it honestly does not look like I'll have any trades today, so it'll just be Friday. Whatever, just gives me more opportunity to work on the channel. Lots and lots to do, folks. you have any tips for the channel, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share your tips in the comments below. I guess, if you want to, sure. Oh man. What are we looking at? UJ? I still think, well, I mean, UJ and CADJ are probably two of the more correlated J pairs. Just like AUDJ and NJ would be very correlated. CADJ, UJ, EJ, CJ, GJ. These guys are probably pretty fucking correlated. Jeez, I'm bad at that. You can see how pretty similar they are. I mean, they're all quite similar. It's almost like they follow the same market dynamics. It's so weird. Although NJ and AJ, that's looking kind of similar-ish. Oh man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I kind of lost track. When I was talking about my May Live and May Premium stats, you notice that one's only 10 pips higher, but it's 1 win for Live, 2 wins and 2 losses for the Premium. But they're both 2R, so even though I've made an extra 10 pips, the R value is still roughly the same. It means I haven't really made any extra money over the Live. And then the Premium signals, they're only 552 pips. They literally include data from March, so no February or January data. So hopefully we can pump those numbers up, because those are rookie numbers. Oh, that was so funny. Alright. Four more minutes. Alright, we'll see. This is literally my 4th stream. We'll see where we're at in a month's time, in a year's time. Maybe I'll still be streaming to nobody. Maybe I'll be streaming to one person. Who knows? We'll see how this stream develops. I think it's getting better and better every day. Didn't have this overlay the last couple days. I think the overlay looks nice. It's nice to have a clock and a banner. The mic is new, so hopefully that helps. I'll have to listen back to this to make sure. We will see. Oh nice, there's a new Black Mirror season, guys. And we'll review everything as a 5-minute and see if there's any shorter time frame plays, but I really doubt it. I typically like to view my trades in the 15-minute and hourly. They give me a bit of perspective. Hourly gives me a bit of what the longer time frame is doing. 15 minutes usually where I like to see my setups. My setups are pretty basic. One day I'll do a video about it. They're literally just boxes and diagonal lines. See? Box, diagonal line. Box, diagonal line. Box, diagonal line. I guess it's a rectangular box specifically, but rectangular box, diagonal line, diagonal line. Yeah. Again, doesn't look too bad. It's just he's at the top of the range. Could be good for a sell if there was like you get a couple rejections. So actually a sell back there would have been indicated maybe at the start of 5 o'clock. That could have been a good sell. Like, I generally like to, if something's trending up, I like to buy at an area of support as well as an area of trend line. However, if someplace, I will also sell at the top end of a trend line at a level of resistance. You're kind of missing you're not trading with the trend, but it's not a terrible strategy, like especially if you're trading an exhaustion and you're expecting price to come back down before it comes back up. You set up pretty tight stop loss and you can capture a pretty decent value. So stop loss probably would have been at the middle here at 627. Good. Problem is stop loss. Good stop loss. Could have been above these levels. But I feel like I would have kept it a little bit tighter. Anyways, not a trade I've taken. So, just a trade I wish I had taken. The problem is if it comes back up, I just don't see. I could see it coming back up and blowing through. So, you know, it came back up, comes back down. If it comes back up, that kind of invalidates the entry just because it makes it seem as if it's not as weak. Like it's not really hitting a strong resistance point where it's not hitting a strong resistance point where it hits and immediately collapses. Like the sellers come in and sell it all to hell. The buyers are taking their profits. Again, nothing for USDCAD, nothing for USDCHF, not much for USDJPY, US 30, US 100. I wonder how these guys are going to do at the open. Okay. Oh, it's a little disappointing. Oh well. Pretty fucking divested. Pretty heckin' divested from that trade now. I gotta stop swearing. Okay, well.